What's going on, you guys? Slim here, and your boy did it. We reached Platinum 1, but we did it with our deck, you guys. We went against the meta. We said screw it. We said MEKK-KNIGHT's best deck. You already know. Shout out to the Column King, my boy Shannon. Shout out to my boy Larry. Shout out to the MEKK-KNIGHT Discord, the Facebook group, everything. MEKK-KNIGHT's is the best rogue deck 2022. You already know what it's good. I had to play this deck. Those of you that have been watching me over on Twitch, and you guys definitely should, it's at I am Slim YGO. I'm back streaming, you guys. We're gonna try to work our way up to maybe possibly being a Twitch partner one day. We'll see if we get there. But anyways, your boy did it. I did it free to play, and I did it with MEKK-KNIGHTs. I'm gonna just show you guys a couple things just so you guys can see that I'm not joking. I never literally dropped a penny. If you are dropping money in this game, in my opinion, it's just not worth it. It is not needed. Paid gems owed, 0. We never got any, never needed to. And I truly believe if you can be patient and focus on one deck, you can reach Plat 1. I wasn't able to do it the first season, and the reason is I just didn't play enough. I didn't play enough. I work, I go to school, I do a lot of things. I'm a busy guy, you guys already know. But I stream and I play this, and that's why you got to come check me out on stream, because this is what I'll be doing when I stream, along with remote duels and all that other stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the deck. It's pure MEKK-KNIGHTs. You already know. Smash that like button, subscribe. You guys already know all the regular YouTube jargon and whatnot. But yeah, let's get into it. I'll show you guys what deck I use. You guys can see your boy only has one deck. I literally just put my heart and soul into this deck because I love this deck so much. And literally, shout out to the MEKK-KNIGHT Discord for inspiring this deck list, because I went through a lot of changes. Shout out to my boy, my co-host, Kelvin the Kid. He gave me a lot of advice too. He plays the game probably more than I do. I only play it when I stream, but we were able to do it with pure MEKK-KNIGHTs. And remember, guys, Master Duel is its own beast. Like, this game is crazy. I'm a huge advocate of it. I love it. I don't have a bad thing to say about it. I'm probably alone on an island with that one, but that's fine. I honestly just love it, and I love the fact that I was able to get all the way up there with my favorite deck. So we'll get into it, and I'll explain why you have to, unfortunately, play certain cards, because, you know, it's the only way you can combat it in this crazy, like, custom ban list meta of Master Duel. So, of course, I had to craft 3 Max Cs. I didn't want to. I don't have the card in the TCG. I didn't want to. I'm one of those real, like, stickler players. I want to play with the cards I actually have and play in the TCG, so it can be like a real test for me. Well, you know what? It kind of sucks when Drytron has 3 Ben 10 and Avas, and yeah, I can't do anything. I had to craft Maxis. They're a necessary evil. It's searchable off the next best card, the second normal summon, which is Sangan. Sangan's actually crazy. Like, Sangan is just nuts. Being able to summon Sangan and go into Almirage and then being able to search Maxi is absolutely bonkers. Like, it's so ridiculous. You also can set up a column if you open purple, or if you open your quick play, like, you're good to go. Honestly, Sangan, I wanted to bump it to 3. I think I had it 3 at one point. I'm a hard advocate for 40 cards with this deck, especially with only one Girsu. I feel like you have to play 40 cards just because you want to see Girsu, and Sangan was just the next best card. And Sangan overperformed. This card was amazing. Triple Ash next to Maxi is the next best hand trap. Worst case, I could normal summon it, turn it into Almirage. Same with Maxi. If you're really desperate, like, sometimes you kind of just have to do it, but it really didn't come up that much. These hand traps are amazing. Also searchable off Sangan. The king of the deck, the solo king, 1 Girsu. I opened this card a decent amount, not gonna lie, but I usually was finding a way to search it. As long as you have access to purple or blue, you will see Girsu. And honestly, Girsu's job is just to dump this damn thing, which was glued to my hand. Shout out to my boy Shannon. Isn't it always glued to the hand? Like, it's just not fair. But yeah, this card, I mean, you have to discard it for Morningstar. You have to send it, and it gives you that follow-up play that you desperately need. And it's just a really solid card. For the MEKK-KNIGHTs, of course, triple blue. We were bluing for 2 all day. If it resolves blue for 2, you're in such a winning position. Like, you shouldn't lose that game. A lot of people don't read cards, and I just literally they don't play around columns. I think this is the most slept on deck in this game, because no one reads their cards, no one gives this deck the time of day, and they get punished for it. Yo, shout out to Christmas time, shout out to Santa Claus, shout out to the MEKK-KNIGHT Discord. This is the coolest card ever. You search it off Sangan. When you go All Mirage, you put it over a monster, you made a column, you summon, you go blue for 1 or 2, and you win the game. This card can out any card in the game. You literally, it's a searchable kaiju. What can I say? A lot of times, unfortunately, it did get stuck on the board. The opponent did draw a card, but it didn't matter. We were in such a winning position that we were still able to play around it. This card's just amazing, just giving us another target for Sangan. This was the original target for Sangan, and Max C is just the bread and butter if you end up searching Max C. For the rest of the MEKK-KNIGHT, just 1 yellow, that's your back row popper, 1 red, that's your monster popper. This is actually the card that got me to Plat 1. Final game, I was able to summon this and literally just banish one of my MEKK-KNIGHT cards, hit their last monster, and attack directly for game. So this card was insane. Only 1 move, man. I went back and forth between 2 and 1. However, just for utility, just to be able to play more cards, I only played 1. 1 is all you need if you make your resources, even if you manage your resources properly. We were always seeing it, and then being able to have this with secrets or just anything is just insane. Triple purple, this really is the heart and soul of the deck. With only 1 Gearsu, purple is like your main card. I always believe, and I've said it many times on stream, if you have a purple in rotation, you are fine. You should be able to last out a grind game. Purple is just an absolutely amazing card and easily my favorite MEKK-KNIGHT and just one of my favorite cards ever printed. This card is absolutely insane. So that's it for my monsters. For my spells, just very simple stuff. I, of course, play the Monster Reborn of the deck, the World Legacy Succession. You get this off Lib, and you just, you know, you do combos and stuff. Triple Lightning Storm. We're a blind second deck. Eldritch is everywhere, triple skill drain, all the trap cards in the world. We're trying to blow up everything. It also can act as a Raigeki, which was something I tested out earlier on. This just was more versatile, kept me at 40 cards. It's all I really needed. Triple Pot of Prosperity. This is the best card, like literally just to search, you know, what you need. Search your missing piece. A lot of times I was banishing 6. Certain games I was banishing 3. It just really depended on what I was digging for. If I was trying to get to Gearsu or Sangan to get a play going, sometimes you have to do it. A lot of times the opponent will make you go first, so you have to just be able to open this and be able to try and play. So this card is just mandatory. Luckily, it's only super rare in this game, so it's not too hard to get. 1 key, this card is insane against the Eldritch deck because you can just turn off all the trap cards. There were times I considered a second one just because there were so many Eldritch, especially playing in gold and platinum, which makes sense because the deck is just insane with triple skill drain. So yeah, this card is great. It does not stop skill drain though, in case you guys don't know. It's only activated effects, but you can literally turn off all the Eldritch traps by placing your monsters in the right place. The card's great. And then shout out to Calvin the Kid. This is probably where my list is a little different from some of the lists I have seen. I am playing the 2 copies of Call by the Grave. This card was just nuts for me the entire time. Calvin told me to craft these. I did, and it won me games I shouldn't have won because being able to Call by the Grave certain monster effects. I remember I won a game against Prank Kids. I had no business winning because I was so behind, but I called by the Grave, his Weather Washer, and that kept me in the game, and I was able to come back and win. So this card is just nuts. Plus, being able to call by a Maxi or an Ash on my Maxi or something, just getting my stuff to resolve is all that matters, and also banishing Golden Lord, so that's just standard. And then the rest of this, the last spell is, of course, our quick play. This is our E-Telly for MEKK-KNIGHTs. Card's insane. Special purple, banish purple, get a search, and then purple comes back. Next standby, you win. No lie, though, this was the best card in my deck. This was the MVP of the whole deck, evenly matched. This card was insane. I knew there was going to be a lot of Eldritch. I knew there was going to be a lot of, you know, just crazy decks. Just needed to bait out their negates and then evenly them for their life, and this card was just actually crazy. This deck can OTK, but it's never been the goal of this deck. You just want to clear the board, out advantage your opponent, and then you just win a control game, and that's basically what happened with every time I resolved this card. This card was insane. I opened 2 of them in the last game where I played against True Draco. I only had to resolve 1, and it was all she wrote, so this card was insane. And then just 2 copies of Imperm. I did have 3, but I wanted to keep it at 40, so I cut to 2, and then 2 secrets, which was, you know, you guys already know, this is literally our skill drain for the deck. This with Indigo, you can negate 2 monster effects, is absolutely crazy, and it's also a monster reborn for level 5 or higher. So yeah, card was insane. But that's it, 40 cards. Extra deck last. This is just extremely standard, not too much to explain. Dingirsu, you already know. We have the 8s to make it. Also, we have the Galatea play. Zeus, if you attack with this, you can literally slap this on top of it. Came up a few times. Link Spider if we get nibbed. I got nibbed like maybe once or twice the entire time. There wasn't a lot of lib. 1 copy of Secure Garna. This could be for All Mirage, but this was always actually for lib. You just can put this over lib and then get the effect. Pretty simple. All Mirage, summoned it damn near every game. Sangan and All Mirage, you already know, is just crazy. 2 copies of Morning Star. I never needed the 3rd. 2 is usually all. Sometimes I would make a 2nd one, but 2 was fine. I wanted more room to fit more versatile cards. Galatea, probably the easiest card to banish off Prosperity, but it's there if you do have the option to make the Gearsu into Galatea, into Ding, into Zeus play if it does come up. It came up a few times, but it's not like super necessary, so you can either cut it or just banish it from Prosperity. Best card in the extra deck, you already know, Lib does everything. Non-targeting bounce, like this card is just crazy. Plus the fact that you can just secure guard over it and just get the bounce is crazy. So yeah, I absolutely love Lib in this deck, and in real life, card is just the best card in the extra deck. One copy of the big guy. You know, sometimes I used his effects, sometimes I didn't. Like, I think he was banished a lot. He just, he was there a couple times, like, just as a big beat stick to get over stuff, but it was fun. Unicorn, had to play it. Unicorn plus Lib is a spin too. It just wins you so many games. You get so far ahead. It's insane. Every time I made this card, I won. This card was crazy. I don't know why it took me so long to, like, craft this. Was like the last card I crafted. This card is just nuts. You make this against most decks, they don't really have an out, and even if they out it, you get a non-targeting spin. So card was fantastic and just definitely worthy in this deck. And then Access Code Talker just to clear out games. But that's it, you guys. I've rambled enough. Your boy loves pure Mech Knights. Now that I've done it with pure Mech Knights, you guys tell me in the comments below, what deck should I play next? Because I really don't know, but I love Master Duel. I can't wait to build something else, play something else. And now that we're in Plat 1, we're not going to drop any lower, but now we can just play you guys on stream. Again, check out the Twitch link in the description below. It's at IamSlimYGO. And let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you playing pure Mech Knights? Give the deck a chance, you guys. I swear to you, it is one of the most slept on decks in the real game and in this game, because no one respects columns. No one reads my damn Morningstar. I can't tell you how many games I won for free because they don't read this card, and then they attack everything and nothing dies and I take no damage. Read your cards, you guys. I know it's hard for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players, but be better than that. Be the better players and read your cards, because honestly, I mean, I don't read cards all the time either, but trust me, we all got to get better. And you don't read Morningstar. I mean, it's just free wins. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and a special thanks to all my patrons. It's because of you, after all these years, I'm still able to make this type of content. Hopefully you guys will check out some of the videos that are suggested here for you, and just remember, you guys, it's not just a game, it's a lifestyle. Thanks for watching.